The problem with shy people is that they value the opinion of others way above their own opinion of themselves. To overcome social anxiety, shy people need to measure themselves in a different way. Instead of seeking external goals like being liked and approved by others, they should focus on internal goals like being a good person and creating a life that they like. This requires doing identity-level work and developing self-respect so you value your self-perception higher than anyone else's. This doesn't mean that you should only care about yourself. That's narcissism. It means that you will take others' opinions into account, but ultimately you will not let them decide how you feel about yourself. That said, in order to practice these concepts, you will have to put yourself out there, and the best way to do that is to be vulnerable. This is maybe the last thing that a shy person wants to do, but in the end, it's the only thing that will work. Just as a fat person will have to stop eating junk food and exercise to shred the extra pounds, a shy person will have to talk to other people to overcome his shyness. Being vulnerable means that you will introduce yourself to a person you want to meet, or say a joke that you like, share a controversial opinion, and even telling a woman you like her and you want to date her. Think of vulnerability as exercising your social muscle. The weaker it is, the shyer you will be. The stronger it is, the easier it will be to talk to anyone. Being vulnerable means screw the consequences. This is who I am and I will go for what I want. By the way guys, if you're struggling with your self-confidence, you can grab my free affirmations for self-improvement with the link in the description below. Being vulnerable sucks at the beginning and you will eventually feel rejection. It will hurt, but that's fine. A lot of things hurt in life, so get over it. The sooner you realize it and understand that it's not that big of a deal, the sooner you will start to enjoy life. I strongly believe that being vulnerable is the key to living a fulfilling life. Everything that you want in life requires being vulnerable, whether that's joining a club, talking to a girl, or starting a business. They all require different levels of vulnerability and putting yourself out there. If you are really committed to overcome your shyness, vulnerability will have to become part of your identity. Moving forward, being vulnerable only works when what you say or do is 100% authentic to who you are. It's not a matter of what you say or do, it's a matter of doing it because that is who you are. Vulnerability is not a tactic, it is a way of being your authentic self. Being vulnerable only works when your actions are influenced by what you really want, not by what you want others to think about you. A good tip I can give you is that the more nervous something makes you, the better it is because it means you're being true to yourself. That said, here are 2 quick things you can do today that will help you overcome shyness quickly. Number 1. Apply the 1, 2, 3, go rule. The problem with shy people is that they get too entangled in their own head. As soon as you want to do something that makes you anxious, count in your head 1, 2, 3 and then take action. Go talk to that girl, go meet that person, go and join that club, because if you don't take action, life will pass you by and you will regret it down the line. Anxiety is just another feeling and it's totally normal to feel that way when you go for something you want. Anxiety is a good feeling because it means that you are taking positive steps outside of your comfort zone. I challenge you to talk to 2 new people this week. It doesn't matter what you talk about as long as you approach them and talk for a couple of minutes. Better yet if you talk to a group of people. You might be wondering, what am I going to talk about with them? Here's where my second tip comes in. So tip number 2. Stop focusing on yourself and focus on the other person. The key to talk to anyone lies in your ability to be interested in others. When I'm talking to someone for the first time, I like to ask them how their day is going with a smile on my face. I'll wait for their response and then I'll use my social skills to get them to open up. Go watch these videos to learn how to get people to open up and how to make friends everywhere you go.